In a brief interview with West New York Superintendent of Schools John Fauta last week, Hudson County TV learned that the Board of Education voted to keep Ruben Vargas and Clara brito-herrera with their current jobs in the school district. As HCTV reported, Fauta sent an April 29th letter out to the board recommending terminating Vargas from his position as an administrative assistant in the school district's transportation department, as well as demoting brito-herrera from her job as an assistant superintendent. In last month's commissioner meeting, Vargas disputed the State Board of Education's claim that he does not have a GED and believes he is qualified for the job.
I know that in response to the State Board of Education's report involving the hirings and firings in the school district, I understand there was a plan sent out to them. Could you just tell me a little about that?
Well, what happens when we had the OFAC report was given, the district within 30 days of presentation of the OFAC report, which I did that evening when you were there, we have to provide the state of New Jersey a corrective action plan, how we're going to address the issues and how we're going to move forward and make sure that everything is in place. It's basically called a CAP, a corrective action plan, which has been approved by the Board of Ed, approved by the Department of Education, so we're on target and we're moving forward.
Would you be able to disclose any details of what that action plan entails?
Well, it's very basic. It's basically following state statute. You know, it's like a generalization mostly. Basically, that it's just that we're going to adhere to the statutes, and it's like a basic generalization type of thing, and that we're going to be in compliance with state statute. It doesn't signal out anything individually or particularly. It's just that we're going to follow proper procedures. For example, when we hire, we do interviews, we do setup, things like that. It follows state statute. It doesn't signal out anybody.
All right, fair enough. Now, the other thing I wanted to ask you is I understand that two items that were voted upon was the termination of Ruben Vargas as well as the demotion of Clara brito-herrera. Now, I understand the board voted both of those measures down. Is that accurate?
That's accurate, John.
Okay. And so then just, what's your take on that? Were you surprised by that outcome? Not surprised? Indifferent?
Well, the way I go about these things, I put forward these recommendations basically based on economy and efficiency. I do my role as a superintendent for what I feel is the best interest of the district. And of course the board, like I told you, always has to approve or deny my recommendations. It's all part of the procedure. It's all part of everyday business. And, you know, we just move forward. You know, our concern is the district, and we just basically move forward.
I'm John Hudson with Hudson County TV. For more information, log on to hudsoncountytv.com.